And we're back. We are continuing this run of the pit. Are we ready to move on? Yes, we are. Oh, we have 4 trainers on this floor. We are climbing up, slowly but surely. And Sogaleo, please carry me right on your back all the way to victory. Because I would love to achieve something here. Or just miss your attack. That's fine too. Does Nebby have an item? I don't know if Nebby has an item or not. Miltank, I will just Ironhead. Dynamax Miltank, okay. I do love Miltank. Miltank is definitely a good Pokemon, so I can understand the desire to Dynamax it. How much does Steel... Okay, never mind, it does nothing. Now how much does it do? You are lowering my speed, which isn't the biggest deal. We did find out Solgaleo... It's crit! I don't think that killed without the crit. We did find out Solgaleo is a lot faster than I thought it was. But it's not... I mean, I definitely would have outspeed the Combi without the speed drop, so I guess it did matter a little bit. But the rest of your team is not impressive, so I'm not that scared. We do flinch the Mudbray, which I guess is fine, but I doubt that it had Earthquake, so I doubt it was actually a threat to Nebby. Floor 37, so we are climbing up there. I somehow went the wrong way, question mark? Oh. Okay, push it forward. Do you have life insurance? What? You asking me that? Alright, let's take care of this fight quickly for the reasons I don't want to elaborate on. I could have Earthquake to be super effective against both of these guys, but if you don't remember, my entire team is weak to Earthquake, so... Definitely, if we can find a good flying type for our next Pokemon, that would be great. Or if we can randomly get Levitate on something, that would also be great. Tyranitar on the stand, I bet you've never seen that before, but that is what we're looking at right now thanks to Probopass. Sometimes these guys just use weird moves and you have to rock out with weird combinations. What can I say? Wugtrio digs. We do Oko the Larvesta, obviously. So I think the only real play here is to Zen Headbutt you and then switch out into Percy. Because there is no way you dug on Nebby when Tyrobanks was low. Apparently I was faster than you and I missed my Zen Headbutt. Or are we a speed tie? Maybe not lies because it's priority. I just missed. Okay. I guess we steal. Okay, moved out there. No, we are a speed tie. Wow. What are the odds? Let's heal up Tyra with a Moo Moo Milk. I don't think I have like a super potion. Oh, we do, so we'll give Percy the super potion. And a normal potion, because why not? Nope. Not you. You're at full health. You don't need a potion. You should be worried. Yeah, I kind of am after what the last person said. Absolutely crazy. Just imagine walking up to someone in real life and being like, hey, do you have life insurance? I guess they'll probably just assume you're a salesman. In hindsight, I stayed in against an Arcanine with a fire type and a Sharpedo with a rock type, but All's well that ends well. Percy does grow to level 42. I do think we have some unfortunate weakness overlaps on this team that I'm desperate to fix with our next Pokemon. What do we really need? We need a ground immunity. And we have 2 Pokemon weak to grass, but we have 2 grass resistances. We definitely need the ground immunity, though. I also think we could do with another fast Pokemon, but that's just personal preference. Although I wouldn't mind a Necrozma. I would not mind getting some Duskmane up here. Dawnmane. Dawnmane? Dawnmane and Duskwings, yes. Alright, look at all this experience we're about to get for murdering one Chansey. I missed the speed up button, guys. We could have already lost this run by now. Hit the speed up button, which is a crazy argument for me to make. Alright, Sucker Punch. How many eyes does Solgaleo have? I believe it has 3. Right? Alright, let's move to the next floor. Power Herb, that's not bad. X-Speed. In Freshwater. Let's see what Solgaleo is holding. What are you holding, Nebby? You are holding an Expert Belt. Do I want to make that a white lens? Because I'm sick of missing. No, because the extra damage boost is going to come in handy. Just start hitting your stuff, please. What are the other physical psychic moves? Photon Geyser? Can I get Photon Geyser on? I know it's only physical if your attack is higher, but Solgaleo's attack is higher. So can we get Photon Geyser on Solgaleo instead of Necrozma? We are not well equipped to handle Greninja. If you tear into an ice type, tear into Dragon and start setting up spikes. I mean, that's certainly one way to handle this. Hopefully it's the wrong way and I finish you off, but that's certainly one way to handle this. Here we go, nice, clean, and simple. Ooh, Galarian Slowbro. If only we had Earthquake that we could quick and just finish you off, like, immediately. Amnesia! Oh, I'm so glad I switched out there. I do not want to try to go toe-to-toe on an Amnesia Slowbro. I think it has Iron Defense, too. I kind of wish Galarian Slowbro had a Mega. I hope they do that in ZA. I hope they give Galarian the Mega, too. I don't need it to be a new design or base stats or anything. I just want to see Galarian go Mega. Yo, Mega Dragonite, though. I haven't seen anything on it since it came out and everyone talked about it. But as Dragonite's, like, #1 fan, man, am I excited for it. I know its big eyebrow things or wings are silly looking, but Dragonite is full of whimsy and is not an edgy Pokemon like people apparently wanted it to be. We're getting a lot of experience. Like, we're 7 levels above the floor right now. Which is weird, because I don't remember fighting any decent Pokemon. That's not true. We've had some scares, but not... Most of the Pokemon we're fighting are completely middle of the road. So it's weird that we are so many levels above. Terrestrialized into a flying type. I actually think we need that. I think we should invest in the Terra Orb. What Terra types would we go, though? I mean, obviously, Solgaleo would be our main Terra Pokemon. Being our main Pokemon. Do we just double steal? We can go Terra Flying for moments like these when I want to click her. Well, I actually don't want to click Earthquake here, but if I did, we could go Terra Flying for that. What would the best Terra type for Nebby be? Is it Fairy? Is it just Fairy? Well, we'll still be we're neutral to what? Okay, so Nebby is weak to Ground, Fire, Dark. Ground, Fire, Dark. I don't really know what the best Terra type would be defensively for Nebby. I should have just crunched the Corviknight in hindsight. Although that wouldn't have really. Persia is not going to learn Acid Armor. Let's see how much Double Crunch would have done. Okay, so if we got the defense drop, I do think Crunch and Rock Slide would take it out, but if we didn't get the defense drop, it would not have. Look out, I'm really strong. Are you really now? I didn't heal up for some reason. Yeah, I don't really... It's not Terra Psychic because we can't land our Psychic moves, so there would be no point in that. Craig there is one of the aforementioned types that ruins my whole team, so we're just going to try to take it out. We could put Dragon Dance on Tyranitar, actually. Now that I think about it, we don't really need Thunder Fang. It's definitely bulky enough to take advantage of it. I think, does Nebby learn Dragon Dance too, or is it only Dusk Mane or Dawn Mane? I think it might only be Dawn Mane. I just Earthquake the regular Slowbro, but it's fine because it took it out hit. Unfortunately for you, you don't have schooling, so you can just get out of here. I think it might just be Necrozma, for the sole purpose of I think Solgaleo with Dragon Dance is too good. My Pokemon have been healed. Thank you very much. Let's go down to Dragon Dance. Yes, it is just... I think it's totally worth the $5,000. So if we go Terra, it's 20,000. And we do have to keep re-upping the Terra Orb, which is not a cheap thing to do, but we don't have to Terra every battle like we Mega every battle. We only Mega every battle because it's free. It's a free 100 boost to my stats. Continuing to be overleveled here, we are going to not take down the Ampharos, is what I was hoping for. I also didn't teach Dragon Dance for some reason. So I guess we'll hold on to that for at least one more battle. Huh? Why did my... Alright, game just freaked out, so we're going to dive back in. I guess because my controller was bugging and I must have hit the soft reset buttons. Eat my dust! No thank you, that sounds unhygienic. Oh, let's Iron Head you and then Mega Crunch you. Mega Crunch is actually the new Dark type move from ZA. I'm glad they put it in this game. That's right, we not only have Mega Evolutions for Pokemon, we have Mega Moves now. Which is different from Z moves, because shut up. I guess we just crunch here. This would actually be a really good time to be able to Earthquake. I guess we could have switched into Percy, but if we're going to take them both out with our two heavier hitters, doesn't really matter. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff used to put everyone to sleep and then draw on their faces because it was very upset that they couldn't stay awake. It is a core memory for me. Get out! You get out! I'm supposed to be here. Can you say the same thing? We are going to iron burp. You know what? We're going to crunch and double crunch on these Sliggoo because I am not afraid of a Brony. I'm not that afraid of a Sliggoo, I guess. But I'm just afraid of enough. Alright, -2 speed to both of my Pokemon. This is not Radical Red, you are not a Dark type, so I can just click that Headbutt and Rock Slide and you go underwater. We do take out the Burmy though. For a Kricketot. Great going, Hunto. You're gonna tear on the Kricketot. Into a rock type. I clicked tired. I'm just gonna make it. No, I guess I did click Zed Headbutt. Oh, but I Zed Headbutted you. Alright, so it does less damage, but it's still a guaranteed OHKO. Like, let's be real here. Metal Burst, while I think is a pretty good move, is not one that I'm interested in learning. Alright, we got a Hyper Potion. No, I would not like to leave the floor. We have an Ice Heal and a Destiny Knot. Alright, let's try something strange and different. And let's actually click into the window that I'm using and see if that fixes my controller delay. My team will wipe yours! I have to admit that the screen is much bigger while seeing it in the actual window instead of the OBS preview. Oh, rest in peace, my ability to use a second monitor on this PC. For some reason, you don't work, but man, am I going to get you to work someday. Alright, missed 2 Iron Heads. Zen Headbutts. Missed 3 Zen Headbutts. Oh, wait, dive. That's still more Zen Headbutts than I should have missed, because I should have missed 0. Alright, we flanked Chugu out to Grimmsnarl, which is perfectly okay with me, because I can just do this. And now you're gone. That's right, if you forgot, Grimmsnarl is part fairy. Well, Lord, well, Lord, well, Lord. I do love Well Lord. I remember we used to play when I was a kid. And I collected Pokemon cards. I was really into it. Although I don't ever remember buying packs back then. But I don't think that's because I didn't actually buy packs. I think that's just because I don't remember anything from back then because I have memory problems. But I remember the highest HP card we had was Wailord. It's the highest HP card I had. So whenever we would play War with the Pokemon cards, which was our main way of playing with them, you always wanted Wailord because I didn't have anything else that came close to 300 HP or 200 HP. So whenever I see Wailord, I just can't help but think about playing War. None of us knew how to play the actual game. Although I do know how to play the game now, and I don't. I should, though. I like it. Sometimes. Alright, Asogore U-turns out. Electivire is not going to take the Rock Slide much better. It will take it better, for sure. Like, I don't think I OHKO an Electivire, but... level 50 Nebby. Alright, we are on floor 42, which is kind of terrifying. We're going to repeat Sun Headbutt, Rock Slide. Terra into what? Just double electric. Paraskew to hit underwater. That seems to be everybody's go-to move today. Tyro reaches level 50. Alright, let's replay this. Let's go with Sun Headbutt on you, and we switch you out into Pompeii. I think this should really help me. Oh, beep. Alright, so Zen Headbutt clears. We take Lava Plume because I don't want to. I went out into Typhlosion when I meant to go on to Percy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pompey. You didn't deserve that. I'll get rid of Smokescreen just because Lava Plume can be helpful with the popularity of double battles in this game for some reason. Alright, we are on floor 42. We're heading up to floor 43, so we are closing in on our next boss. Yeah, nice yell. I don't want to leave. Okay, some more weird controller inputs. See, I don't know why I'm just stopping like that. Wait, why is speed up working now? I don't have speed up enabled. I mean, I'm not going to stop clicking it until I have to, but... What's wrong with my controller? Alright, I'm going to show that I can use speed up responsibly. Like right there, we didn't need to see coming into this battle. Crunch you, and then Rock Slide both Pokemon. Alright, and then we see the Palafin misses, and both of you will go down the list, except for the fact that I missed you. Missed the Levani, so we're just going to do what we did last turn, and we're going to Iron Head and then Rock Slide again. I didn't Mega for some reason. Just simply because I forgot I wasn't even speeding up when I had the opportunity in Mega. Energy Powder, we have Black Sludge. We have Justo Berry. Alright, we gotta fight this guy, so we will. Duraludon is one of those Pokemon that I don't mess with, so we're going to Mega Evolve Persian. Ooh, unfortunately, that is the end of board. Wait, what happened there? Why is that'd be it? Aerospot. Did we get like word out? It's just like Iron Head. I'm not too concerned about Rock Slide taking out Blissey because I'm not stupid. Right, so this is the last floor, so we will just do this last battle rather than reviving Percy. Percy, I am sorry. You deserve better. You deserve a better trainer than me. Right, let's do this, and then this should be able to effectively end this battle. There we go. And we just get some items here. We get Energy Powder. We get a Hyper Potion. We get a Max Elixir. Alright, let's heal up. We don't have enough money for anything, so we will just move on, even though we have our Super Boss on before our next rest stop. And it's not ideal, but that is just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alright, I definitely want to teach, or both week 2. I definitely want to remember to teach Dragon Dance to Tyranitar, so let's do that right now. I don't think I've clicked Earthquake and or Thunderfang in 1,000 levels. So we're probably good to just do that. Oh, I should have bought Mints. Oh, I forgot I didn't mint any of my other Pokemon. Oh, we're done for. Prepare for Fire, and you did some other Fire type, so I guess I have to give you credit for that. Then Headbutt, and then we just Mega Evolve and Rock Slide again. Grab our items. Nothing too exciting, but Full Restore is going to be very good later on. Just going to Percy in the Sharpedo, and just wait. Go back out into the Pokemon. I probably should have just taken it out with to begin with. Munna and Musharna, which is an interesting duo for you to use. So you do you, I guess. If you really like the charter, then you pop off, girl. I will throw a revived Percy because we still have a couple floors, just a few more battles are worth of experience. Speed up line again, except for right now. Right. We go grunge. No, you don't survive a. Yeah, let's just double crunch the Excadrill. Since capable of, I think, both of the Pokemon that I have on screen. Then headbutt the Milo deck and crunch the Voltorb. You'll do better next time. Please don't. Actually. I'll actually be right back. Okay, I accidentally went to the next floor. In order to solve my controller problems, I'm going to try using my DualShock that I had plugged in, my spare DualShock that I had plugged into my PC charging, which is probably the reason why I was having controller issues to begin with. I need this controller to charge, and I need... I guess I could just go plug this one over to the PlayStation, but then I have to walk across the whole room, which isn't that far, I'm just lazy. And on top of it, that I would have to remember to plug the other one that I always use for my PlayStation to actually control it. Never did not wild charge it, you don't need wild charge. Well, you just have a water type immediately, well you do Terra, so I guess it's not really mocking me, no Terra water. Alright, easy take you out. Now you're going to do the, your... What is it? It's Focus Sash and Endeavor. Well, it's Sturdy in this case. So it's Sturdy, Endeavor, Shed Bell. So S-E-S-B, Sesp. I don't know, I was not thinking about this. I don't want to think about this. Let's see your power. This is also a very nice controller. I don't use it. I don't tend to play games on my PlayStation 5 because I'm more of a handheld person. I said this before, I'll say it again. Even my PC, I mostly just play games on when I, you know, procrastinating editing or something. But I'm offense terrorist, okay? A lot of just double stab terrorists. Which, to be fair, is a very valid way. Oh no, we're at 449. This is our last fight for the boss. Oh no, I'm scared, guys. Alright, we hit the limit. Doing all of its HP. I have Cryoseal, I have Lemonade. I have Chillenberry. Well, we're going to be totally chilling once we finish this battle. My fiery passion, I'm gonna overheat. Weird, you freak. Alright, double battle. Alright, Torterra is terrifying. We have to just hit Torterra with our two strongest moves, and Atomic Masquerade's not there, which, to be fair, is probably an accurate assessment of Masquerade. Not true, it's gonna do so much damage to Tyranitar. Alright, so we should take out Torterra on this turn. I doubt Masquerain can one-shot Torterra. Alright, that does do a good 40%. That's more than 40%, honestly. Alright, so with these two Pokemon out, I think just Iron Head into Rock Slide is my best bet. Dynamax. So we know you have a Fire type in the back, because all trainers keep their ace. Weak Armor your Yveltal. I don't even know how I feel about that, honestly. You also get, like, Nasty Plot. If it does, then it's not bad, and if it doesn't, then it's not great. I'm all fired up. Alright, I'm going to assume you can't gimmick twice. And I think Typhlosion still has quick attack. You can. Oh, I'm so bad at quick. I really hope this pops off. Yes, we're going to take out Nebby. I should have, just for that very reason, gone for Rock Slide. Oh, if you take out your Ultra for me, it doesn't even matter. Okay. And there is no way Camera Up takes out Percy and Tyra, so we would beat this battle. I was super scared for you guys. Alright, saving. Hydreigon had Levitate. Circuitry is cool, but we cannot take on another grass type, so our only real choices here. King Bisharp isn't an option because of being weak to ground. So our real options are to grab Aerodactyl, but Aerodactyl kind of is what I asked for. It is a fast flying type Pokemon, but because we have Tyranitar and it's taking on so many weaknesses, it's gotta be Dhelmise or Hydreigon, and Hydreigon is something neutral to ground, but I think we can get pretty well at a Hydreigon. Let's first see what you're holding. Pineapple Berry. Adamant Nature, that's horrible. Suction Cups, that's not great. Your moves also isn't great. What's your mind? We do two pseudos now, I just realized. I'm not gonna complain. Looks like I will have to spend a TM to get it. I guess it's better than Body Slam. To get Dark Pulse. Which I don't love, but I can at least kind of understand. It's right there, and I went the wrong way. Fortunately, we do set off our Terra even more. Like that. We don't actually have enough for a Modifin, which is what I wanted. Alright, it's under Power Ups, right? Alright, Ability Patch. Unnerve. Inner Focus. Analytic. Tinted Lens, pretty good. Oh, Storm Grenade is great. We didn't have a water type weakness because we had one resist and one neutrality, and now we had two resist, but now we have an immunity who raises special attack. Nope, I was gonna say, since we don't have Dark Pulse, we're going to use Crunch Pronounce for stab, but I bought Dark Pulse, I did do that. And I even made it, so it won't be in the first slot. Dragon Pulse will. Okay, what battle items do we have? Covert Cloak. I don't want to give it to Hydreigon. Let's give Bright Powder to Percy, because I think it will be funny if that actually comes in clutch. And do we have anything else? Not really. I will say I have missed Zen Headbutt one too many times. We now have a 99% accurate Zen Headbutt. Alright, we're 51. We thought we would have made it this far. I hope the answer is everybody, but I don't know what the answer really is. It's not stupid. Alright, take down the Marine. Something sheep will do. Crunch. Easy peasy. Okay, you're Terra. Terra Water. Another offensive Terra. I'm going to show you that Terra Water isn't a good Terra Water right now. This is OP, except for the fact that you are tanky enough to survive long enough to use it. And it's not like you can justify, well, I guess I did one shot with Crunch, so I guess it does at least get the rate up for the rest of your team. I want to consider this a rain setter, though, trying to run a rain team. Which, to be fair, all your other Pokemon have some synergy with the rain. They're either water types, or they get... Alright, Dynamax by W. Or they get, like, Thunder that never misses in the rain. So honestly, I can respect it. Alright, Uwat is down. Two more trainers on this floor, easy peasy. I hit the speed up button. We could be down this floor yesterday. Alright, everything is just terrestrializing me. Go right into a dark type. I admit you got me on this one. I will continue to make fun of most of the other Terras, then I even misclicked, so okay. This doesn't seem to have Crunch, or a Sucker Punch. I don't know Crunch because that's not a move area, don't swear, but... I sort of didn't expect you to take that Iron Head either. Alright, we're finally done with Ariados. Get out of my face. Snow continues to fall. The Fable is going to face a Sunspell Strike because the strain has irritated me. It's not really the Fable's fault, but it's not like the Fable's innocent. It's a ruin. I should have Sunspell Strike, but just to assert my dominance and quick Iron Head, you actually live. How dare you? Dragon is level 51. We have Dynamax Big Odd. Didn't you already know I should terrestrialized? Max Flare. But I live. Man, I'm kind of really sick and tired of everybody having gimmicks but me. I guess it's time to wrestle at Terra Water Nebby. Somehow that's what I decided to go on. Probably not really, but... Actually, Terra Water is not bad. You do resist the fire. Neutral to dark and ground. Super effective moves against ground. Only two weaknesses, one of which is already resisted. Let's take you down. Surgery was peak. Deal with it. Alright, if you say so, man. Rodriguez and Dugtrio. Honestly, not a great team for me. Let's just Mega Crunch, Rodriguez, Normal Crunch, the Dugtrio. I'm faster than Dugtrio, so let's up Sand. For some reason, everyone sees Tyranitar. Let's just set up Sand for it. Which honestly, I guess I can at least respect. Let's just repeat our last turn, because every Pokemon took at least 50% damage. I guess we crunch the opposite Pokemon than what we crunched earlier. Alright, we eat the Earth Power. And why I wanted to crunch you first, but that's fine. Zinconda, Anglade. Oh, that's right, we're at the part of the game where you guys are going to have 5 Pokemon too. So many Pokemon for you guys to have, though. We're also at the part of the game where I get really nervous. I really hope we have enough healing items. Alright, let's make sure we take you out, and then just comes us in combat again. That is fine. Especially because Sand Kind of Mist boss is really only a turn that benefits me. Well, I guess you're all standing damage off, but like, does that really matter in the long run? Double protect on the glade. Which, again, doesn't really do much for you, but pop off, I guess. Yeah, just then headbutt you and punch you. There's no way you go for triple protect. Ladder. The fact that ladder went first. I was spent a solo and a glade. Does that mean Golfarita has Prankster? Alright, get the Golfarita out of my face. Level 59. Actually, I gotta do one for Gnomes because it's funny. Alright, let's heal up Nebby. Honestly, a pretty solid team move guy here. And I guess we will pursue this one further in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.